Hello guys, my name is Saif. I am the owner of Different Touch. Well, we have been making website for last 6 to 7 years for individuals, for small companies, for big companies, for almost everyone. And we also train people how to make proper website so they can either be self-employed or they can work for a larger company. The first thing that all of our students they ask, or even all of our clients, they ask us which web hosting should we choose, or should they choose if they wish to buy. From our experience, what we have found out, I'm going to share with you today. You can definitely you are more than welcome to shop around, look for more stuff. But the information I'm gonna give it to you now, uh, these are I hope it will work out well, and hopefully it will be helpful for yourself. For the last 6 or 7 years, I have been using different web hosting company, but I wasn't quite happy with few of them, like GoDaddy, Dataflame, Hosting24. Then there are a few others, but all of them, after a certain point, you have some problem. Either some of them they also write, okay, we don't provide that. Some of their customer service is not good, because to be honest, there are four levels of users when you want to use web hosting. It can be individuals. Let's say you just want to try, you just want to you just want to give it a go. How does it look, how does it feel? And then you want to decide whether you want to be a web designer or not. So for those kind of people, you can go for any kind of a hosting company, it doesn't really matter. But with the same amount of money, you should go for the better one, because in case even you never know, you might like web designing and you might end up becoming a web developer. If you're a learner, if you're a student, and normally for all of you, I will recommend you to use this web hosting. And you should have a portfolio after your university or even after your course, so at least you could show it to your new employer, or even if you want to be self-employed, that will help you a lot. Or if you're a web designer, your perspective is a bit different, because you just don't want to make only one website. You'll be making hundreds of websites over the year. So you need a proper web hosting company where you can host unlimited websites, might be the same amount of money or might be by paying a bit more extra. Or if you're a large company, you need proper web hosting depending on your business, depending on the level of business. If you're getting thousands of hits, millions of hits, then you need far better web hosting. What I'll do now, I will show you. One of them is SiteGround, which I have been using for the last 6 to 7 years, I guess, and I'm really impressed with them. You should be able to see their link underneath anyway, so don't worry, don't have to go to the link now, or watch the video first, then you'll have all of your time later on. First of all, I will explain what this is. Each and every web hosting company that you go to, they will have a cPanel like this. cPanel is a place where you go and you do lots of things. For example, you can create email accounts for your clients or for yourself, uh, or there's file manager there, which I'll explain within a short time. You can use the service to get into Google, which is a bit easier way compared to if you don't know how to do SEO optimization. And then you can also have a look how many people are coming to your website, how long they are staying on your website, things like that. These are a bit more advanced, like subdomains, add-on domains, redirect park domains. But you should be able to, when you do it for one time, then you find out it's not that hard. But mainly what I'm after, whenever you're looking for any website, and if you want to make a website, or if you want to do a web hosting or something like that, the main thing you should be looking for is the space. How many is it only 1 gig you're going to use, or 2 gigs, or what will be your space usage that they will allow you to use? Because some companies they might say, well, you're only allowed to use 10 gig, which is okay. But by paying the same amount of money, you can get unlimited. So always look for unlimited, because see, I think from this server, from this cPanel, I think I manage 30 odd websites, 30 or 32 websites. So you need unlimited, for especially for monthly transfer, email accounts. Then this is a bit different things. These are mainly for web designer. But if you're normal individuals, or if you're a student, you need something where it will be unlimited usage, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited email accounts. These are the main three things you need to look for. Okay, but now for web designer or for big companies, you just don't only need this. You need a lot more. You need a lot more from your web hosting, because lots of a visitor will be visiting your website. So your web hosting company, they have to give you the best support ever, because you can lose, might be hundreds of pounds, hundreds of dollars within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, if your website is not up and running. Or eventually your website will have some problem, and might be not now, might be after 1 year, whatever, there will be some problem. So you need a very good support, uh, where they will reply within, might be 5 minutes, within 2 minutes, might be within half an hour maximum. Otherwise you cannot wait for 1 day for the customer service to get back to you. So in that term, SiteGround is the best. I think the highest amount of time I had to wait, it was, I think, 11 minutes so far. But they are very very quick, and all the time there is someone who will be able to help you. So that's number one fact. And number two, lots of the website, let's say if you want to make online or e-commerce website, you need few good backend. So I'll show you what I mean by that. Let's say if you just want to make simple website, WordPress is good, Joomla is good. If you know how to work on Joomla, WordPress, normally all the people, they use WordPress anyway. But you will need some backend software like Magento, OpenCart, a few others. If you click on that, GenCart, OSCommerce, lots of the cPanel, lots of the web hosting company, they will not provide you these all of them. They might provide you only 2 or 3, but I think SiteGround is the only one who provides almost 10 or 15 of the e-commerce backend, which is great. And for all of them, we have to pay. Let's have a look how much we have to pay. I think if you are just only general user, if you have already bought a domain name, you can go for just normal hosting. So that means you're allowed to use only one website under that hosting. You don't need premium support, don't need daily backup, don't need hack alert. It's fine if you just want to keep it simple. You can pay by monthly, but normally you should pay 1 year. It is a bit cheaper in that way, and you should be paying only $47, which is £30. Or if you're a web developer, you should go for Hosting Plus. What it does, it allows you to use host unlimited domains. So that means you're allowed to use unlimited websites under that server, and for that you get premium support, daily backup, everything is free for $95, which is £60, something like that. So they are very very good. I hope it has been helpful to yourself. Give it a go. There's a link underneath. Just have a look. Okay, cheers, take care, bye.